All right, here with Cooper Hausmann, Norris quarterback. When you look back, obviously last year was a pretty strange year considering the circumstances, but what's your biggest takeaway with how your team performed and how you performed as quarterback?
I thought we, with this pandemic, we all came together as a team, and I feel like we just all around did a good job of connecting with each other and just being one team. And we had people step up all around, and that was a huge part because we had a bunch of dudes and a bunch of studs, a bunch of D1 athletes, but we had people that didn't have as big of roles but still stepped up, and that was huge.
Okay, now how would you kind of categorize your own performance as a quarterback last year? What are you proud that you were able to accomplish, and what are some things you're working on going forward?
I'm proud that me individually, I feel like I stepped up, and compared to not even playing at all last year, and then I had some upperclassmen take me under their wings and kind of show me, and so I feel like they told me I did a good job of just kind of stepping it up and doing well. And this next year I'm trying to work on my velocity and being able to step back in the pocket and throw it, being able to just put it on a rope, being able to hit a cavity ball in between a too high safety and in between the corner and stuff like that. So I'm trying to work on just pocket passing and stuff because I feel like I do I fairly do a good job of rolling out, hitting out routes and stuff. So I'm working on stepping back and throwing.
Okay. And one thing I loved watching you play when the play broke down, it seemed like you're able to create, and extend time back there and allow guys to get open and make a play on the ball. I mean, is that something that just comes natural to you, or do you work on that?
I don't know. It's just kind of always came natural to me. And ever since I was kind of younger, if no one was open, I would just kind of scramble around until someone got open. And it also with running backs helping block, Ben Langer and Schultz, they would step up and pick up a block so I could stay back there longer and kind of run around. And people would just basically trail me around and just pick up blocks all around the field. I remember against Pius one time, I was back there for about 15 seconds because they just stopped rushing. They would just kind of sit there and just be okay, is he gonna run or pass? So I feel like the line really helped out with that too.
Well,
How'd that play end up?
It was a 15-yard gain. I just kind of shoveled it out to the running back. I had him slip off the block and just shoveled it.
Now, and you got some speed too. You can run, but it seems like you always try to rely on the pass first. Is that something that you work on to try to rely on your arm before you take off with your legs?
Yeah, especially with the wide receivers we have this year with James, CJ, Matt, Trey. They're athletes. They're playmakers. Just give them the ball and they'll work. So I was just always trying to give it up to them whenever I could.
Okay. Now, obviously, recruiting is a little strange with the pandemic and everything, but have you noticed some attention? Teams started following you on social media and things like that?
Yeah, during football season, I had probably close to 30 D1s follow me, Oklahoma, West Virginia, Nebraska, Northwestern, Michigan, schools like that. And then North Dakota State reached out to me, Augustana reached out to me, Harvard actually reached out to me. That was, yeah, I'm going to need a 36 to get there. But, a lot of schools have followed me, but not a ton have reached out to me, so I'm kind of just waiting on that, and I'm still understanding the process of getting through and stuff. But yeah, I have a couple of schools hitting me up.
Now, assuming things open up and you're able to have summer camps, do you have kind of a short list of places you'd like to get to?
Yeah, Virginia Tech. I've been talking to Coach Lechtenberg from there. That's a camp that I want to go to and I've been to before. The Friday Night Lights camp here down at Memorial, for sure want to hit that. Other camps, probably North Dakota State, or if any other schools ask me to go to some. But I don't know, maybe somewhere where there's a rich quarterback history, like Oklahoma or USC. Maybe try and go there and learn some stuff too.
Okay. Now, I know you've been to the Peyton Manning Passing Academy before. Are you hoping to get back there too?
Yeah, I actually signed up. I'm going with Colin Fritton from Southwest. Him and I are going together.
Awesome. And then just looking ahead, to next year, you mentioned some of the playmakers you guys lost, but still returning some good group of guys. What's the outlook looking like for next year?
They're not near as big, but they're bought in. They're getting after it in the off season. We've been going out and throwing, even though it's been 20 degrees out. And I mean, we got some more guys coming out that like didn't go out last year that could really help us out. And so I mean, I feel like as long as we all just connect well as a team, I feel like we can make up for that.